Hi Aries, welcome to How I Love Tarot. This is your weekly reading. I have already pulled your tarot right here. I'm going to be looking at 4 different areas. We have your present position, we have your strength, your challenge, the outcome, and some background energy that may be affecting you. As and when this energy becomes relevant, I'll bring it out in the reading. Sometimes it's not relevant. Anyway, what I have for you in your present position is the Ten of Swords in the upright position, the Sun card in the upright position, and the Four of Wands in the upright position. Spirit, can you bring forward the information for Aries? What's going on in their present position, and why are these cards here? Aries, it feels like you're very burdened by something. There is something that it feels like there's a power and control issue that is going on in your present energy. It feels like, in a way, it feels like you're being attacked. It feels like you're being targeted. It feels like you're being attacked. Here in the Sun energy and the Four of Wands energy, it does feel that it's forcing you to really think about what makes you happy and to move towards a different direction of stability rather than this overbearing energy that you are currently a part of or something that you're experiencing. So that is extremely strong in your energy, that you're here in the Sun card and in the Four of Wands. You just, you've got an attitude of, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm just not going to do this anymore. How much longer can this go on for? And how long am I going to continue to sacrifice my happiness? And how long am I going to be at somebody else's mercy in regards to stability? Also, stability for some of you is about really kind of moving away, kind of nothing to do with this overbearing situation for some of you. And it has to do with wanting to strengthen or focus on that area of your life in regards to relationships. There's something that that is missing in your life for some of you, and it has to do with a relationship, having a relationship perhaps, for those of you that are single. And for others of you, let me come back here. For others of you that are not single, it has to do with wanting to spend more time in a family environment, or spend more time with family, spend more time connecting, spend more time with those that are important to you. So that's really strongly coming out in your energy here. It feels like you've been burdened by, whether it be a situation, person, event, health, but this year you're wanting something completely different and you're going to move towards that. That's what it shows. There is for many of you, there is a dichotomy going on in this energy of just, something having power over you that you're fed up of. Here in the strength energy, what I have for you is the High Priestess in the upright position, the Chariot in the upright position, and the Queen of Swords in the upright position. And so it shows very strongly here in your energy, Aries, that you're using your intuition, you're using your higher power, those of you that are connected to the divine, to really make a decision about moving away from things that are very difficult and challenging for you. And you want to do it sooner rather than later, here in the Chariot card. It's also, it shows here that you're holding back on something very important that is something that you need to say perhaps to somebody, but it shows a lot of self-control here in the energy of the Queen of Swords. Does it need to be said? For some of you, yes, but for the grand majority, it feels like in this situation, it would not serve you to speak your truth. And so you're holding back right here. And because it does feel that if you withhold your communication, it would have a better outcome. That's what that shows in that energy. In your challenge position, we have the Six of Cups. And what that is showing is a lot of thinking about the past, reminiscing, wondering how to bring back some of the energy of when you were moments in your life that you're extremely happy. So you're really focused on that this week. You're really thinking about how to move forward in your life in a way that will, it feels like, bring people together, or rebuild friendships, relationships, situations that, or events that you engaged in that you found extremely rewarding. Why is it sitting in your challenge position? Spirit, why is it sitting in Aries challenge position? Spirit makes me feel, because some of you are still in a situation where, I guess depending where you are in the world, that it is social events, social meetings and things like that that you were formerly involved in are still not occurring. So that is, you're feeling that, and that's why it's a challenge, and you're wanting to figure out how to adjust and find other things that you can engage in that brought you just as much fulfillment and happiness that you experienced in the past. So that's in the challenge position. On a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the worst challenge you can have and 0 being non-existent, this feels like a 1. It's there, but it's kind of like it's not that big of a challenge. In the outcome position, we have the 9 of Cups in the upright position. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse position. We have the Strength card in the upright position. We have the Page of Swords in the upright position. And we have the Ace of Swords in the upright position. Now, for many of you, what's going to be happening is there is going to be speaking your truth in a situation, but really kind of holding back, right? Because we've got the Page of Swords. And that's going to take a lot of internal strength, but I think you're going to master it. I think you're going to have a balance of being able to show your vulnerability, speak your truth, but hold back so it doesn't come across harsh and defensive. Here we see success in that because we've got the 10 of Wands in reverse and the 9 of Cups in the upright position. So if you're dealing with a situation or person, it feels like they take what you're saying in a positive manner. And here in the Ace of Swords, I do feel like it affords a new opportunity. Now, I want to talk about something here that came out in the energy as I was pulling the cards. For some of you, this means that you will move forward in a new venture and walk away from this kind of power and control situation when you've got to appease the situation constantly. But for others of you, what it shows is that you are going to have a new beginning in the outcome. What came out is that some of you are writers, right? And you're, or something to do with words, and using your words in the right way, or using words. And so I feel like there's going to be a new beginning, almost like a spiritual beginning, in re-engaging in things that make you happy and bring out your creative side. So for many of you, I feel like the way that you're going to gain balance is something to do with words. It could be as general as reading, but it doesn't feel like that for many of you. It feels like something extremely creative. So overall, it shows here that there's going to be mastery at the end of this situation. Now, before I finish the reading, right here coming up in the drop down box, please check out your other readings, your monthly reading. Please check out your 2022 readings. There's 3 different readings there for 2022 for the year. That's coming up right here in the drop down menu. Thank you for everybody that's liked, subscribed and shared the video. Over here in the Ace of Swords, getting back to your reading here for a moment, there's going to be a lot of new beginnings for you this year. And I think in 3 specific directions for you, Aries. It does feel like you are ready to create again, there's this creative energy coming out about you. You're ready to create something new. It feels very, very authentic, very driven by a history that you have of creativity. It feels very goal directed, and it feels like you're going to have a beautiful outcome with it. So for those of you that are already involved in something, I feel like it's time for you to kind of get back in it. You know what it is. It's a hobby. It's a passion. You are a very passionate sign, Aries. And so for those of you that really don't feel that, it might be a process of elimination for you. It may be a process of really engaging in things that are creative, or things that you do like, or hobbies that you think are just hobbies, and really that can be turned into something much more lucrative. Many times people don't think about their hobbies as a way of making money, but it shows here that you can. So Aries, that is your reading. I hope it was helpful. Again, don't forget to click on the drop down menu coming here that has your yearly and monthly readings. You take care, Aries, and I will speak to you soon.